Welcome to the channel Get Rich. Today in this video we are going to look into how to build 1 crore portfolio. How much money we need to invest per month to reach 1 crore portfolio. What are the things we need to look into to reach that particular goal, and how much time we require to reach 1 crore portfolio. That's all we are going to look into in this video. So let's get started. So the goal of this video is to know how to build 1 crore portfolio. It's clear. So in order to do this, we need to look into three important key parameters. So the first one is money. How much money can we invest every month? How much can we able to save every month and invest every month? So that's the first parameter. And the second one, the return rate. How much investment returns can we generate? So either it's passively or actively. So the third one is time. How long will it take to achieve this goal? For most of us would have thought, okay, reaching 1 crore in my life, it's very difficult and it's not possible at all. So let's have a look at it. So the most important of these three is return rate. Though the money and time is also most important, knowing better understanding of return rate is very important. So let's have a look at the return rates. So the investment return rates of Nifty and Nifty Next 50 over the past several years. So if you look at the past 1 year, Nifty 50 returned 16.7%, 3 years 8.3% CAGR, 5 years 13.3%, 10 years 8.7%. Since inception, when it started, it's 12.2%. Nifty 50 gave a return of 12.2%. And then we have Nifty Next 50, which is, for example, if you look at the 5 years time frame, which is 22.2%, 10 years 12.6%. Since inception, it was 17.2% return for Nifty Next 50 index. So 12% and 17%, keep that in mind. So then let's have a look at the S&P 500. So S&P 500 is an index of the US market. So US market is the developed market. So in India we are still developing. So we need to look at the developed market, because if we reach a developed market, because we are talking about 20, 30, 40 years, then will the Indian market still be able to grow at this rate? So let's have a look at the developed market, how they are growing currently. So if you look at the S&P 500, so if you look at the long-term average, they were growing about 10.32%. Some of the years are underperforming and some of the years are overperforming. Most of the years are providing more than 10%, and some of the years are less than 10% or even negative returns. But average, it's 10.32% S&P 500 is giving for the past several years. So then let's have a look at some of the mutual funds, because in India we have a lot of mutual funds. You can easily invest in a systematic investment plan in SIPs very easily. So let's have a look at the mutual funds, how much they are generating for the past 5 years. So let's have a look at the higher return, or the most biggest returns of the mutual funds. So which is the ICICI Prudential Technology Fund. So you know the technology was booming for the past several years. So technology funds was the most highest return providing funds. So ICICI Prudential Technology Fund provided 13.4% CAGR for the past 5 years. And then if you look at the small cap fund, so Nippon India Small Cap Fund, they provided 24.3% for the past 5 years. SBI Small Cap Fund, it's 24.3% for the past 5 years. Axis Mid Cap Fund, 23.6% for the past 5 years. And there are several names which provided between 20 to 30% for the past 5 years. But of course, past 5 years we are in the bull market. But as an average, mutual funds, good mutual funds, are usually outperform market by at least a small margin. So if Nifty is providing 12%, they at least 13, 14 to 50% they are providing most of the good mutual funds. Or Nifty itself is providing 12%, Nifty Next 50 is providing 17%. So then let's have a look at how realistic investment return we can keep. So as we just saw, S&P 500 provided 10.32%, Nifty provided 12.2%, Nifty Next 50 provided 17%. Most of the mutual funds for the past 5 years were giving 20 to 30%. So let's assume we can generate investment return of 15% for the next 10, 15, 20 years, whatever. So 15% every year. Not every year, of course, some year it's going to underperform, some year outperform. As an average, 15% investment return. I think that's attainable in Indian market for the next several years using mutual funds. Even investing in mutual funds passively, you can easily generate 15% average return for the next decade or more. So let's have a look at the calculation of 15%. So okay, now we know what is how much investment return we can expect, and now let's fix 15% for the investment return for now. So now let's see how much money we can invest per month. Of course, that changes from person to person. So some person will be able to invest 10,000 per month, and some people will be able to invest 40,000 per month, some people even 60,000 per month. So it changes. So I provided here from 10,000 to 60,000 per month. So let's say you can invest 10,000 per month. And then in the next subsequent column, I provided 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 20 years. That's the time. So how much time will it take to reach 1 crore? So, or how much money will you be able to make for in these time frames if you invest 10,000? So for example, if you are investing 10,000 per month, in the next 10 years you can reach 26 lakh rupees, and in the 12 years column you can see 37 lakh. So if you invest 10,000 per month, in 12 years you can reach 37 lakh. So in 15 years, 61 lakhs. In 20 years, you can make 1.31 crore. So you can able to reach 1 crore portfolio in 17 to 18 years if you invest 10,000 per month. Can you imagine investing 10,000 per month for the next 17 years? You can reach 1 crore. Of course, the pricing power or inflation, 1 crore worth today is not that much for the next 17 years due to inflation, but still 1 crore is 1 crore. So yeah, for the next 17 years, if you could invest 10,000, so what if you can invest 20,000 per month? If you could invest 20,000 per month, you can reach, for example, 74 lakhs in 12 years, 1.22 crore in 15 years. So you could reach in 13 to 14 years, you can reach 1 crore. What if you can invest 25,000? What if 40,000, 50,000, 60,000? If you could invest 40,000 per month, you could reach 1 crore portfolio in next 10 years. If you consistently invest 40,000 per month for the next 10 years, you can easily make 1 crore in the Indian market. So likewise, 50,000 you can make more. 60,000 per month, yeah, in 10 years you could even reach 1.56 crore. So, but the beauty is, after reaching that 1 crore, how fast you are growing. For example, let's say you invest 20,000 per month. So it's taking 15 years to reach 1.22 crore. But then if you look at the next 5 years, how much money you would have made, you would have almost reached 2.62 crore, which is 1.4 crore in next 5 years. Look at the compounding effect. Initial years are the most boring and difficult one to do. Once you reach a particular amount of portfolio, and then the compounding effect will take you much higher valuation. Do you know it took 55, at the age of 55, Warren Buffett became a billionaire. So he reached 1 billion at the age of 55. Also, do you know he generated 99% of his net worth after 55. So you have to have a look into this compounding effect, because investment is boring, so you need patience, so you need to have a view of 10, 15, 20 years. So yeah, that's very important. The patience is key. Keep your goal in mind and then keep investing. Whatever your goal is, how much you can invest, keep investing, and at some point you will be rewarded. So for example, what if you could not generate 15%? You might think, okay, 15% is too much, so 15% is not possible for every mutual fund, because yeah, who knows, in the future, in the next 10 years, it's not possible to generate 15%. Okay, let's be conservative. What if you can generate 10% investment return for the next decade or more? That's the S&P 500 index would have made. Nifty made more than 10%, 12.2% since inception. So in this case, for example, if you can invest 20,000 per month, you could reach 80 lakh in 15 years, 1.44 crore in 20 years. So it would take 16-17 years for you to reach a crore portfolio. So if you could invest 25,000 per month, it will take 15 years for you to reach a crore. If you are investing 40,000 per month, it will take you almost 11 to 12 years to reach 1 crore. So if you are investing 40,000, if you are generating 15%, you will make 1 crore in 10 years. Okay, what if you are generating 10%? Then in that case, it will take you 1 or 2 years more to reach that 1 crore. So investing is more important. So if you could generate more, yeah, it's good. But then if you are generating, instead of 15%, if you make 12 to 13%, it's still good. It's going to take 1 or 2 years more to reach that goal, but still you will make to that goal. So it's very important to be patient and invest consistently in mutual funds or passive funds, or you can also do active investment like your own stock portfolio and so on, but have proper investment knowledge to start a active portfolio. Because initially it's better to have mutual fund investments, SIP investment, just to go through and then invest very small amount of money, take that and invest in stocks, and you learn along the way and keep track of your own stock portfolio and mutual fund portfolio returns. Compare both. If you could outperform the market and outperform the mutual funds, then go ahead and invest using your own stock portfolio, because that's very important. Because Warren Buffett said the most important thing is do not lose money. So that's very, very important. Of course, I lost money when I started investing, but eventually I made it. I made a profit, I came back, and now I'm in a good position. But still, it's very important to start early, and investing in mutual funds and being passive investment is also a most important thing to do. So you can just invest in index funds, ETFs, or mutual funds and so on, and also learn parallelly to the stock portfolio. So it's very, very important to be consistent and patient in the market. Also, some of the few quotes are very interesting quotes from Warren Buffett. If you don't get serious about your money, you will never have serious money. You have to get serious about the money, and you have to take control of your expenses, and you have to save, and then you have to invest in the money. First step is to start investing. No matter what, there is no excuse. Even you can invest 1,000 rupees in SIP. It doesn't matter how small, how big. Even if you could save 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees per month, go ahead and start investing right now. That's the most important thing to do. And then, yeah, the next quote, which is, someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. So it's going to be a boring one. If you are just starting out, it will take you 5-10 years to reach a sizable investment portfolio, but still it's worth it. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Bye.